morning, friends. Friday morning sunshines. Good morning. Michelle. Hi, Lisa. Not be able to even lurk. I will try to watch if I can. If not, consider me team replay. Thanks, Lisa. I appreciate that. Hi, Patty. Good morning, Melanie. Hi, Laura. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Friday morning sunshines. How is everybody doing? So, just working on something fun today. So it is 36 degrees and pouring rain. Good morning, Chris. Hi, Judy. Hi, Terry. Good morning. Good morning. So 36 degrees and rain is like just miserable, right? Yuck. What's the weather like by you guys? Are you guys having rain, snow, nothing? Is it warm by you? Lurky Lisa. So good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. A very happy Friday to all of you. I have to use my mini iron just in case, Mr. Jesse. Hi, Loretta. Good morning. Good morning. Yep, miserable by Terry. Yeah. It's like, really? It was pouring rain this morning. Pouring. I couldn't get out of bed. It was just like, oh no, I have to get up. I have to get I have to get ready. Hi, Kathy. Good morning. Who did I miss? Oh, Judy, Chris. Let's see here. Okay, so I have to press using this little iron, which is this way. If Jesse jumps up, he's not doing a face plant into my iron, right? So what's the weather by you guys? Is anyone getting snow? We originally were supposed to get snow this weekend, and then they changed it. I don't know. We went from having a nor'easter to rain. I don't know. I want to be a weatherman where I could just be wrong all the time. I want to have a job where I could just be wrong all the time. Right, guys? I wake up and my window panes are wet. The rain must have been horizontal. Don't try to keep them clean. I know, right? It was crazy. It was windy. It was crazy windy. So it looks like I didn't cut this one long enough. I did not cut this strip long enough. Hi, Lori. Good morning. It could rain. It's cold and rainy here. Yeah, Patty. I know. It's like, really? Hi, Emery. How are you? How are you doing? So I need to get this a strip. I don't know why I cut these one shorter than the other. You guys do that? Hold on, guys. I'll be back. Hold on. My strip drew the short straw today. Only on a live stream. I put earplugs in to black some of the noise. I have trouble in the rain. Oh, sorry, Terry. Yeah. I could not get up. I do that and then wonder what I was thinking of. I was thinking at all. Emery says it's windy out there in Ohio. So fun things, guys. Lots of fun things. And this piece is weird. Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing when hi Dawn. So all of the prizes were sent out on Wednesday. Well, I mean, the giveaways. Yeah, so hopefully you guys will get your giveaways soon. It was a birthday weekend plus a holiday weekend, so no mail was going out. Hi, Sheila. Good morning. All right, so I'm just pressing my strips. Just curious, has anyone, after having your house painted, had to rehang pictures with your spouse? Really? They not was it like a earthquake? A painting earthquake? Joe, is your room strictly your craft room? Oh, and kitty and bunny room. You know, Terry, right now I have a big cutting table. It's up against the big window over there. And right now there is a bunny sleeping in a cage and a kitten sleeping on a pet bed in front of the window. So that's my cutting table if anybody wants to know. Okay? Yeah. They sleep together and stare at each other in the window. It would be nice if there was sun. Oh, hi, Kathy has faith. Kathy, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. So, welcome everybody. Good morning, Friday morning sunshines. So there's 18 people here. Okay, so I can get started. All right. You see this little, remember I made this a couple weeks ago for Valentine's Day? Well, this little pincushion caddy has helped out so much. When I'm in my sewing room, I just hang this and I have like everything here, pins, clips, the dreaded old seam ripper, you name it. I got everything in here. And this has come in so handy. Love it. So if you haven't made one, you should make one. I wouldn't make room for me at that table and sleep with them as well. Oh, Terry, right? Oh, I sleep on the table with my babies. I know. They look so peaceful when they're sleeping, Terry, right? They are just so, I love them so much. 18 degrees here this morning. 40 will be the high. Not too bad. Oh, good, Donna. That's not too bad. So we've had a couple of warm days, but no sun. So even though it was warmer out, it wasn't really a lot of melting. So like in our backyard there up against the fence, we still have inches of snow up, because the trees and everything. So yeah, unless there's sun, really the warm weather really hasn't really done too much. So okay. Okay, so I pinned at the top. If you guys have not seen this, so you guys know that I got this pattern. It's called Sew Vintage. This is by Patchabilities, this sewing machine. So I did a full DIY, including the applique. And I did it on a premiere video on Monday. I did it on Monday because it was a holiday. I figured a lot of people would be around. A 5-foot mountain up front, Terry. So if you guys have not seen this video, I show you how to do the applique. I go into detail. So the video link is at the top. I've pinned it. So go check this out. This is supposed to be the pattern is for a 12 by 14 wall hanging. And I got to be different, right? I don't really want a wall hanging. I wanted to make an all year round pillow for my, we have 70 degrees day here. So all the snow has melted here. Oh, Emory, that's so awesome. I love 70. Yeah, it's a pretty cool pattern. Hi, Jessica. Good morning. How are you? Good to see you. So, yeah, if you haven't seen the video, again, the link is at the top. So this is the patterns for 12 by 14 wall hanging. This is a 20 by 20 envelope pillow. I also have a DIY on how to make the envelope pillow. It's in my beginner friendly sewing playlist. All right, so go check that out. And since then, you guys know I only did the sewing machine and the border. So I made this one. I still have to do all the details, but I just thought I would share with you because the hardest part of the pattern is cutting out this machine. You see all the little things you have to cut out. But this is really fun to applique because there's like a nice big piece. You don't have to applique. I share you out. And sharing is caring. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you so much. Yeah, sharing out live stream does help a lot. So, and then I made this one. I love this fabric. This is actually vintage fabric. So I thought vintage fabric from my vintage sewing machine. So the details are to follow, but I didn't applique this yet. I just, pressed it on. So those have been lots of fun. So again, make sure you check out this video. It was lots of fun. Not like super easy, but these little pieces here, like all these tiny little details, a little hard because they're small, but it really comes together real nice. So for today's video, just shared on my channel. Thank you, Terry. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So for today's video, if you guys remember a few weeks ago, I shared with you how to make these gift sacks. I did them totally different from the way they have them in the book. So these little gift bags, these are super easy the way I showed you how to make them in here. But today's video on these tote bags, I actually did a short on how to make this bag. Super fun and easy. So thumbs up for Joe. Oh, thanks. Yes, Patty, thank you. So this is a video, the way I made this bag, I actually did it in a short. So if you need a gift bag in a pinch, like super fast, 15 minutes, this is the gift bag. So I wanted to make a little bag, a little sewing bag for myself, right? Hi, Nikki. Good morning. So this is going to be my little tote bag. Look how cute the sewing machine fabrics are. So how cute would this be as a little sewing tote bag, right? So like when I go downstairs on the couch and I want to do like make yo-yo flowers, I can put all my stuff in my sewing bag and just bring it downstairs, right? So this is the pattern again. So it's called Sew Vintage by Patchabilities. So for this particular one, I didn't do all the details. I just did the heart and the fabric. And then I appliqued with red thread around the black. So I just kind of kept the silhouette of the sewing machine. And then I just, like I said, just did the heart and the fabric. So this is going to be my sewing tote bag. Oh, wow, you making it into a bag. Why not make a sewing bag out of my sewing machine, right? Ah. So like this will just be a little bag because sometimes at night I like to go and sit downstairs. Is it on Etsy, Joe? No, this is the first time I'm actually just making it. I was just making it. I will eventually make some to sell, but this is just my trial bag. So good morning, Donnell. Good morning. Yeah, so I didn't make any of them yet. But I'm not going to do the split screen today because this project is too big for that small little screen. So I'm just going to share with you how I do it. So let's see here. I'm going to take you off of this box here, and I'm going to bring you guys down. I'm only annoying on Fridays, guys. I won't be annoying tomorrow. Right? So this here is a 13 by 13 piece, and I have a matching back with the same red fabric. So what I did was I just serged around both pieces just to even it out and just kind of clean it up. You could very easily just do a zigzag stitch. But like I said, if you need a bag in a pinch, this is super easy, right? So you wouldn't need to do anything fancy. Donnell and Pixie and Chewy and Peaches and the whole Donnell gang. So I have two pieces. I'm not going to line them. You can line these and make and quilt these and do all fun things, but the part that makes it easy is just it's two pieces of fabric plus going to use need 4 pieces of fabric that are the length of your bag, and this is 13 by 3.5. So these are going to be my handles. I thought with the red it kind of looks like vintage diner, kind of, right? Don't forget Luna. Oh yes, did I forget Luna? Oh, I'm so sorry, Luna. So these are going to be my handles, and the same thing for the top of our bag. So Joy T, good morning. Good morning. Who called me during Joe's live? Oh, yeah. I get spam calls like all day, and anyone who wants to talk, right? Because there's not 24 hours in a day, or like there's not a whole morning and a whole night you can call, right? Let's see, any happy mail? I have happy mail to share with you today. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? I have a big happy mail to share with you today. But let's do the bag first, and then I will share with you. I got a giant, huge box of happy mail, like big. So I'm going to share this bag with you quick. All right, so I already have my 2 pieces, serged and everything. Let's see here. You guys can see here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I have these 2 black strips. Again, they are the width, the length of the top of your bag. And I'm going to put it over on the top of my bag here. So if I did the split screen, you wouldn't be able to see because this project is too big for that. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to clip it to the top of my bag here. Clip them here. So the top of your bag here is you're going to put folded in half. Fold it in half. You're going to clip it to the top of your bag like this, with the raw edge facing the top of your bag here. So this is your raw edge up here. right? And that's going to be facing the top of your bag. And I'm just going to clip. The happy mail question was for Lori. Oh, Lori got happy mail. What did we get, Miss Lori? Tell. We're nosy. Wow, maybe I should have gotten tracking. Oh, what did we get? Tell. All right, so the raw edges of your strip is going to be facing up. And I'm just clipping them here. Do that for both pieces. So this is really fast and easy, this bag, right? All right. So the two handles that we have here, we're going to, you guys know how to make tabs, right? So we're going to fold it in half, right? And then we're going to fold our piece, the outsides in to meet the center fold. And then we're going to do that again for the other side. Here, we're going to fold it in again. So it should look like this. We're folding it in, and then we're going to fold it in again. Like this. So this will be your handle. So now I should press it, right? That'll be good. So that is our handle. I thought how cute to make a sewing machine bag, right? For my sewing projects. So again, you want a super fast gift bag or just to make something for yourself, super fast. This is it. So we're just going to do, I used the buffalo check because I thought it looked vintage diner-ish with the red and the black and the plaid. Okay. So these are my two handles. So you can see better. All right, so these are my two handles. I'll put them over here for right now. Right? Both of our pieces have these, and then they should look like this, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our handles. I folded my piece in half to find the middle, right? So we're going to do that. And then what I'm going to do is take my handles and I'm going to fold them like this. Hi, Deb. Good morning. So we're going to fold them like this, right? But the first thing we're going to have to do is sew down both sides. We're going to sew down here and we're going to sew down here. So that'll be our handles. That is our step right now. Just like you're just doing like a top stitch on these. This comes together real fast. I have made these like having to go somewhere quick during the big COVID. I made these for grocery bags this way. I have one that I keep in the car, or if I go like antique shopping, or if I go, just shopping for whatever. I keep one of these. I keep these in the car. I have a couple in my center console in my car. I want to make some small to medium bags with the zipper, but I do not like zippers. I don't use a lot of zippers. I don't use a lot of zippers when I make bags. I'd rather not have to unzip and zip. I like to be able to just reach in and kind of just grab it. You know, I guess if I was somebody who traveled a lot, I would, you know, because you wouldn't, if like you were in an airport or something all the time, you know, you wouldn't want someone to reach in and, you know, take something. But just for everyday things, I don't use a lot of zippers. So I'm always in a rush and I'm always kind of like this. And, you know, I'm running to the post office or I'm doing, I wanted to put a pocket in this bag too. But then I realized I don't really need pockets because a lot of the stuff that I put in here, I put in like little bags anyway. So, but these are really, really fun. And you could use up a lot of scraps making these. These are very fat quarter friendly if you wanted to make smaller bags, right? You can make an unlined bag with one fat quarter. Like how awesome is that, right? Hi Ruby, good morning, good morning. How are you? So I hope everyone's having a great morning so far. Okay, so these are our handles, right? All right. So we marked our center here. I'm just going to just press it here. So from the front of our bag here, right, I'm going to place my handles. You guys can see. I'm going to place my handles in here. Let me see if you guys can see better because I have the tiniest little screen here. So, all right. Can you guys see? I have the world's tiniest little screen. Well, when you minimize it, my screen looks like this big. So I have a little bobblehead. That's what I look like. All right. So we're going to take your handles and you're going to fold it like this, kind of like a horseshoe, right? So get folded like this. And we're going to tuck underneath. So I'm going to do, I've already marked this here. So you're going to mark, this is going to be, where's my mark? All right, so 3 inches from, 3.5 inches from the outside here. No, it's 4.5. Oh, where's my mark? These heat erase pens, they just come out too. Okay, here it is. So you're going to tuck your handle underneath this piece here. We're going to do our horseshoe fold. Where's my mark? It's so faint, I can't even barely see it. I don't even wear glasses. All right, so now we're going to clip it. So we have our handle all tucked in nice in there, right? Can you guys see my bag, your bag coming together? Joe is, there's Fahrenheit here and only 7 a.m. So you know you mean a lot to me when I am here watching. Oh, Ruby, I love you. Thank you, Ruby. All right, same thing for our other one, our back piece. I didn't mark this because I'm just using the area from all right, so I'm just using the my other piece as my guide. Ruby, that was a scary video of the snow. She had they had whiteout conditions out there. Okay, so this is our other bag with the handle, right? So adorable. But now what I'm going to do first is before we do that, I had taken a 2-inch square and I marked the bottom of my bags here with the 2-inch square along the corner for all 4 corners for the 2 pieces, right? So I marked each corner and we're going to cut those out because we are going to, well, thanks, Patty. She likes the checkered handle. So I'm going to cut it out. All right, so I'm going to cut out the corner of each. I was going to do 2.5 inch on this, but if I did 2.5 inch, I was cutting off the bottom of this. So I didn't want to lose how cute the bag was. I thought the checkered handle looked like I said, vintage diner-ish type fabric. All right, so cutting out the corners. Carefully. All right. So I'm going to do that for my second piece, which I don't even think I marked. Did I? You know, right, friends? I got up late this morning, later than I normally do. Got up at 6:45. I never get up that late. I'm usually up at 5:30, like between 5:30 and 5:45 every morning. So Ruby, winter finally arrived. All right. So again, this little caddy has been amazing. Love it. Okay. Carefully cutting out my square. So again, I just serged around this. Like I said, this is not lined. I just serged around it. You can use a zigzag overlocking stitch, right? You could, you can do the French seam. I'm not a big French seam lover. It just seems like annoying to me, but you can use that. Okay, so now we're going to put our pieces right sides together. Right, we're going to put everything right sides together. You can clip. I guess I'm going to have to pin. I ran out of clips. Like I said, this is so much fun. These are fun. I get a little excited about certain projects, and this is definitely a project. I was going to make this the other day, and I was just going to make it, for myself. And I figured, well, let me show you guys because this is kind of fun, right? A little sewing bag, a travel bag. These and they're adorable, and you could just use any type of fabric. Right, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to, normally I would just serge this and be on my way. But for video purposes, I am going to pin that. All right, so I'm going to unclip that. Unclip it. I'm going to unpin here. Oh, no. Not unpin that, not unclip that. Not unclip that. Nope. All right, so everything lines up. We're good. We are good. All right. all four pieces, right? Look like that. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give a quick stitch, and I'm gonna back stitch over the handles a couple of times. So I don't know if you're gonna put like heavier stuff in here. So like, yeah, just do a couple of stitches right over here. All right, so it's very important to match up your corners first, because ask me how many times I've for some reason my corners don't match up and then my bag winds up like wonky. So I like to just match up my corners to make sure that like when I go to sew it, I say it because you know what happens, right? I say it because it's happened to me. It's happened to me. Um Terry said she struggles to be here. Thank you for coming. Yes, very much, Ruby. All right, so I'm just sewing down my top strips here. And like I said, just do a double stitch over the handles. So this is bag number 2. That's like pretty easy. This is definitely a super, super easy bag. And your handles are going to want to like kind of get away from you a little bit. So I'm going to back stitch over my handle here. I love these fast in a pinch projects because they just you could just make them your own, make like they're adorable. And the sewing machine was so so in my video I said I might make 100 of these sewing machines. I just might. I absolutely might just. Okay, we've sewn down, handle still there. One more to go. Again, make sure you match up your corner boxes first before you sew this part, because like I said, it happens to the best of us, friends. All right. Sometimes no matter how much you measure and you do your stuff and you press and you sew, things just get away. Oh yeah, and your handles, when you're doing this, your handles are going to start like, just hold on to them. I love buffalo check fabric. All right, so I can't even tell you how many clips I've broken for some reason this week. These wonder clips. I don't know, like I must have broke like 10 wonder clips this week. And I haven't broken that many in like a couple of years that I had it, but this week I broke them. Again, I would normally just serge this and be on my way. All right, so this is all tucked in right and nice. So now we're going to put our pieces right sides together. We're going to line up our pieces. We're going to line up our handles, line up our pieces here, clippy clip. Up, 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 up. I am a clippy clipper. I know I broke so many. All right. We're going to clip, clip, clip the bottom. Oh, and they match up. Whew. I said, I hope don't Don't mess up these little boxes on the live stream. Please don't mess them up on a live stream. Oh, you know what? Before we do this part, wait, we're going to back it up. We're going to back it up, friends. I forgot. We're going to flip our handles over. All right, so we're going to take our pieces, our top piece here. We're going to flip it over, right? I'm sorry. I am so sorry. All right, so we're going to clip here. So none of the raw edges are showing because we put the raw edges along the top, right? So this will be like this. Sorry, friends. Is no one paying attention anyway? No one's paying attention anyway. All right, so yeah. Right, we folded this down. And I promise you guys, this bag does not take this long. Joe is just being annoying. So can you see our handles already are all nice and tucked in? Super fast and easy. Tuck this in. Make sure you give it a press. This is going to need a press. Sorry, guys. Sheila. All right, let's press. It's important to press this top here because otherwise it's going to get real wonky. So I'm just going to press this here quick. Using my handy dandy teeny tiny iron. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just getting ahead of myself because I don't like to keep you guys too long and I don't want to bore you to tears. So I'm always like my brain is thinking ahead. So I'm just pressing this top part here. Okay. That's my greatest fears. I don't like to, bore anybody because like, especially if someone is watching like the replay and they're like, oh my God, lady, can you just move it along? Right. I thought I was being quick. I know, Sheila. I know. All right. All right. Now that we have these folded down here, you don't want these flapping around. So just give a stitch along the bottom here, along your bottom piece. Yeah, the back of this looks a little hot messish. Sorry, guys. Just do it, Joe. Take your time. Oh, I know, but I just, someone watching like the replay and stuff is probably like, oh my God, lady, will you just stop talking and get it done with? Yeah, so I'm just going to, again, just sew down this part right here because you don't want it to be flapping around. So that's, again, this project is so much faster than Joe is doing it. So I made one of these bags the other day. My neighbor was going to a baby shower and she asked me if I could make her bag. So I made her one of these. It took me not long because I had plenty of baby fabric. And she was like, oh my God, how adorable is this bag? Because she's like, I asked you this morning and you're already done with it. So yeah, these don't take long. She was like, oh goodness. You don't want to give her an idea to have like me constantly making bags for her because they're so fast, right? Like I realized, take it easy, lady. Because that's what happens, right? Okay. Oh, hi, Jeannie. Thank you for subscribing. We have a wonderful community, Jeannie. A wonderful community. There's a lot of amazing creators here, amazing quilters, sewers. Um, we have Terry. She is an amazing creator. Deb, the Pug Mama quilter. She's an amazing quilter. She's working on beautiful quilt. She just finished Winter Kisses and it turned out real beautiful. 20 thumbs up, Deb. And I love your Deb's fabric. I love your fabric that you use. Really pretty. I'll still take up your time. You have to give. Thank you, Terry. All right, so now that's what my like I just feel like someone who's watching the replay is probably like, dude, can you just hurry it up a little bit and get to the point? Okay, so now we're putting our bag pieces right sides together. So we're gonna you have to match up the handles because you know, right? So normally you would match up seams. I'm just going to clip my handles here so that, and again, this is just a little bag I'm just putting together. I am going to make probably more bags. I would like to put some in my Etsy shop for sure, because these would be really super cute for selling. And even in the winter craft shows for Christmas, I want to make some more of these like gift bags. So like these were from the Sew Yourself a Merry Christmas. This particular size, they call them gift sacks, right? So these are cute for like, tiny, little gifts. We want to give somebody a little something, but also like a gift and a gift. So these bags are really great, right? But these bags are really awesome because you can, there's like, you can make them in any size, right? So, yeah. I like anything that's fat quarter friendly. All right, friends. So we are going to sew down both sides, and then along here. And you're going to keep the this open for now. So we're just two sides and the bottom, right? Okay. Back stitching for sure. Joe, you are telling us that you talk to the replay. Yes, I do. Judy, don't tell people. Yes. Oh, goodness. Let's see here. Judy. Now, Judy's telling my secret. Thanks. Fabric picks. Props go to Beverly McCullough, LOL. Oh, really? But there's still, it's really turned out beautiful, Deb. Let me bring my sewing machine closer. So even our pets know how terrible this weather is because they're just like sitting in the corner sleeping. Right? I hate to sew over the serged part because then if you don't serge on top of the serged part, then you can see when you turn it right side out, you can see. You can see that part. I would use my serger for everything. I absolutely would use my serger for everything. I could just zip it through, zippity doo dah, just zip, right? Gotta match up my serged pieces. All right, back stitch. I just love watching you. Oh, thanks, Judy. You guys are awesome. You guys are so, I love you guys. You guys have like a trillion other things to do, right? Like, but it's nice to be able to get to sit and chat and just kind of hang out and do fun things. Like this is a lot of the things that I make are just kind of sojo inspiration, especially wintertime, right? You just kind of get like you kind of get it's hard to kind of get in the groove. I appreciate that, Judy. Thank you so much. I love doing the Winter Kisses, working on Song Sparrow now. Yes. So Deb is going to be on today at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. Eastern time, 2 o'clock Central. All right. So I showed you guys this before, how to box out your corners, right? We're just going to take our box corners and meet them up like this. Going to make them flat. And I sew a 1/2 inch. So I'm going to sew a 1/2 inch all the way across. I sew a 1/2 inch because I have to be difficult, Terry. I don't use my serger as much as I should. Sorry, there's a bunny cage under my table. I now have 4 birds sewn for the Song Sparrow. Finished a Dear Jane block earlier. Oh, nice, Dawn. Good for you. You've been busy. I need to get my serger out. It is in the box upstairs. Oh, no. I love my serger. I would even, if I was in my sewing room, I would just serge this too. This whole entire thing would just be serged up a storm. I would. But, all right, so we're going to do a 1/2 inch here. So back stitch here for sure, but this is going to be the bottom of your bag. Oh, it's getting a little fiddly. I'm going to do the same thing for this side. Line up our seams. All right. So the rest of the day today, I'm just going to be working on my sewing machines here. I'm going to finish appliquing them. And that's going to be my 36 degrees or 40 degrees and rain day. So, yeah. That is, all I know is if all of this rain was snow, it would have been very bad. It would have been very bad. This red fabric is I got it from Amazon. It's from Craftito. I don't know if you ever bought that from Amazon. It's okay fabric for like this kind of stuff, but it's kind of slippery. Like you put it under the machine and it wants to slip. So if you use it, you have to starch it. You can tell you know sewing and it shows in the beautiful items. Oh, thank you, Ruby. Oh, Ruby's so nice. Okay, so we have our boxed corners. We have our bag. Now Jo has a little bag to put her stuff in with the handles and everything. So you can make this a quilted bag. You can line it, right? So what do you guys think? Is that totally adorbs, as my 21-year-old niece would say? Oh, this needs to go a little more. I don't like to see the sturged thread. What do you guys think? A cute little sewing tote. Fast and easy. Thank you again, Ruby, for saying that. That's so nice. Thank you, Chris. Thanks, Sandra. Good morning. I missed Dee the other day. I'm quilting my son's birthday quilt with a decorative zigzag stitch on my Janome while listening and watching you. You're an awesome teacher, Jo. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you for saying that. Michelle said it's cute. Love it. Thanks, Laura. So, yeah. And so far with the pattern, this vintage pattern, that's supposed to be a 12 by 14 wall hanging. I made a pillowcase, an envelope pillowcase, and a bag. I'm nothing near a wall hanging yet, but I just think that this pattern is so adorable. Like, to give as a gift. I think I would make one of these and do this as a giveaway for next week. What do you guys think? Just make a cute giveaway. Well, of course, it would make a cute giveaway for you guys. You're all sewers and quilters. So yeah, make sure you guys check out this video. It's at the top, pinned to the top of this live stream. So at the top, watch this video. And this, in the pattern, it has like, you guys already showed, it has embroidery thread that goes like loops around like down here and stuff, but I just didn't do the embroidery yet for the machine. But yeah, so check it out. Again, I made a pillowcase and a tote bag from a wall hanging pattern. Oh, I got to be a little different, right? I think it's cute and functional. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, guys. So yeah, this is just something, whatever. Thought it was cute. And for those who just came in, I have two more in the works. So this is actually vintage Peter Pan fabric. So this is one that I'm working on. This is actually like a mauve color, mauve plaid. And this one. So these are two that I will be working on today. So like I said, the hardest part of this whole entire pattern is cutting out this machine. So I cut out a few, and that was the end of that. Yes, do it, Jo. Okay, I will. I'm gonna do it. So yeah. All right, so let me shut this iron off because I have a little kitty ninja here. Oh, thank you for the link, sharing the link, Terry. Yeah, so for this, there's full tutorial even on how to do the actual applique. So, um, in the time it took me to make the video for the full entire video detail for this, I could have made 5 of these because trying to get the up close blanket stitch part where the phone is like right in my face and like the phone is right here and I'm zoomed in and I'm trying to sew with the phone like right here. Yeah, not easy. I could have made 5 of these. But I wanted just to share that with you guys. Oh, what am I going to put in my tote? I know, I'm so corny. I know, you guys. You guys know I'm corny. I am like such a cornball. I know. It's like the little things that make you happy, right? Lori's like, do it. Dawn's a great idea. Yeah, Terry, thank you for doing that. Different is good, brings out your style. Thanks, Judy. I said, okay, so I was on Lynn from Soft Square's live stream and she was showing the Sew Vintage pattern. And she's like, I only have, like, she only had 3 of them, the sewing machine patterns left. I said, oh my God, Vintage Style by Joe needs a vintage sewing machine. So I put the number in and I'm like, yes. And then she was showing it and she was explaining, it's a beautiful wall hanging. And, she also has it as a kit where you can buy the actual hanging, the metal hanger for it. I said, I don't need that as a hanger. So in my mind throughout the whole live stream, I'm thinking about everything I want to make with it. I'm like, I'm going to make this. I'm going to make a bag. I'm going to make a pillow cover. I'm thinking of all the things and nothing about wall hanging even came to my mind. Did you fancy stitch around the edges to stitch it down? Did I fancy just did I fancy stitch? What, Terry? So yeah, that was a hard video to make, and I thought it was going to be a lot more popular than it was, because I thought this pig would be so adorable. Good morning, Lynn. Did I not say hi? Oh, I was yammering on. Sorry, Lynn. Good morning, Lynn and Lisa. So we're glad to hear that Lisa's doing much better, Lynn. The power of prayer is real. So, good morning. Philippine Adventures is Alex. And she has an awesome channel showing tours of the Philippines and Asia and all her different fun travels. So she has a nice channel to watch cool videos. Yes. So thank you for coming. We are in improvisational quilters. Yes, Cheryl, right? So I'm in my mind, I'm thinking, I was not thinking wall hanging. My mind's going like all different things. So as soon as I saw the pattern, I was thinking in my mind, I'm thinking stuff to make for my craft shows in the fall and winter. It's only February. I know you guys are saying it's only February, but these are things I think about all year round because I don't want the fall to come and then I don't have it, I've been lurking. I'm folding backwards. How dare you fold fabric and pet fabric, Laura? We're talking. We love you, Laura. Joe's vintage style for sure. I love vintage as well. Yes, I love anything vintage. So my mother-in-law has a vintage singer in her house, and she said, "Oh, you should take this. You should have it." But she, it's hers, and I feel like I don't know. Hello, all been dealing with D. That's okay, Sandra. D is adorable. I love D is so adorable. I just want to give her big hugs. I was definitely born in the wrong era. Yes, me too. Me too, Laura. Um, did you use the fancy stitch around the edge of the applique? I have straight stitch and only except for one machine. Um, well, this is computerized and it has three. This machine, this Janome, has three blanket stitches. So it has yeah, it has three different types of blanket stitch. One that go, you know, like one that goes left to right and out, and then it has another blanket stitch where the actual stitching is like looks kind of like a zigzag, but it looks like a zigzag and kind of like a satin stitch together, kind of, and it's real pretty. Um, it's really nice. I use that a lot too. My mother-in-law was on a was an avid quilter and left so much materials and quilting backs. I will have to give away in April when I announce the channel winner for the quarter. Anyone can be a winner then. Oh, that's awesome, Ruby. That's right. She's doing giveaways each quarter. That's awesome, Ruby. Yes. Alex, I hope you feel welcome. This is a wonderful community of ladies. They're amazing. Joe, you are nomination running for top prize. Oh, really? Ruby said I'm in the nomination for the top prize. Ooh. Oh, that would be great to win some scrappy fabric stuff, Ruby. Oh, thanks, Ruby. I didn't think I was that groovy. I'm a pretty groovy person, but not that groovy. All right, so I want to show you guys. Okay, so the other day, where's Miss Kathy Monroe? Oh, good morning, Rita. Good morning. So Miss Kathy Monroe, let me sent this. Sent this to me. Where's Kathy Monroe? Are you still there? Oh, Kathy sent this to me. Okay. Your support is outstanding and very encouraging to me, my friend. Oh, thank you, Ruby. I love you, Ruby. Thank you. And Ruby, this is a wonderful community of wonderful and amazing ladies. Oh, and gents. So this is from Miss Kathy. So so I just wanted to tell you guys, I was going through this box. I was sitting on the floor in here the other night. And Gemma was very happy and she approved of all the fabric. She jumped in the box, she jumped out of it. She took a couple of pieces of fabric on me and then hid them underneath the table. She liked them. So Miss Kathy this is the third time Miss Kathy has done this. Do not forget baby Gemma, she is the biggest supporter. Yeah, she is. Okay, so I'm not going to bore you too long, but I just wanted to share. I took everything out, or Gemma took everything out for me. Look at all these beautiful turquoises and blues. I don't have a lot of blue in my stash. I just don't. But now I do. So Kathy just subbed to Adventures. Oh, thank you, Lori. I taught Gemma how to do that. Sorry, my bad. You remember when you first got her? Do you guys remember when I first got her? I would do entire live streams just holding her. Like, remember I put her in, I wrapped her up like a little burrito and she would just stay there. Oh, and you know why she would stay with me and let me hold her? Because she figured this crazy peasant human is going to give me more milkies. Yeah, that's the only reason. That was the only reason. They're popular Florida colors, Kathy said. Kathy, thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, these look, and they're not small pieces. These are yards and half yards and over a yard. Thank you so much, Kathy. Thank you. And then look at these purples. Lori, look at these purples. And then beautiful greens. I love this. So these are fabrics that are going to be perfect for my, if you guys know that I'm working on the Children's I Spy, I'm doing the economy blocks, the paper piece economy blocks. So lots and lots of wonderful fabrics. I'm so happy your husband found her when he did. Yes, Terry. He actually thought she was dead. So look at these beautiful purples. This one looks like it's like a metallic color or something. It looks like it has like a little silver metallic in it. These are beautiful. Like I thank you for subscribing. You guys, Alex has a wonderful channel and she's very supportive. Like once you subscribe to Alex's channel, she will watch all of your videos and she comments and she's just a sweetheart. She really is. She's just a nice, she's so awesome. And then just some pink and yellow and golds and oranges. This is a pretty gold. This is like a really nice gold, like a Christmas gold. So my husband comes to the door and he sees this big box with Kathy's name on it. Because, you know, Kathy's done this before. And he's like, he goes, uh-oh, Kathy doesn't want hubby to see all the fabric in her closet. Oh, boy. The purple is Michael Miller Fairy Frost. Oh, I have a Michael Miller Fairy Frost. This is my first. Oh, you know what? This might actually wind up being vintage before I use it. Kathy, this is going to be vintage. If you see this in 10 years from now on a YouTube video, you'll know. I never had a Fairy Frost. Ooh. I put your latest video in my watch list. Oh, awesome, Terry. She's very supportive. And then some really pretty browns. I use a lot of brown. These are such, this is like such an awesome fabric. It's like very woodsy and wilderness fabrics, which I love. Thank you, thank you. Uh-oh, how I missed a sub. Ooh, what is Alex's channel? I rearranged my fabric closet when he won't notice new additions. Oh, see now, Kathy. Yay, can someone drop Alex's channel? Thanks. I love that earth tones. Yes, I do. Anything woodsy. I made my granddaughter's tote bag in Fairy Frost white. What was I thinking? Oh, white. Just Fairy Frost. I've never had a Fairy Frost fabric ever. But then again, like I'm not an expert quilter, so I wouldn't even know if it was a Fairy Frost if it fell on me, honestly. But thank you so much. And look how adorable this little mermaid style fabric. This is glitter. And this would go, this fabric, it's cute, like little bubbles. Would look so cute with that, right? For a little girl bag. Whenever somebody does like a fabric haul or I get like stuff like this, I get crafty brain. And then my brain's like, whoo, hoo, hoo, yay. And then lots of other fun fabrics. Look how cute this paisley is. Right? I'm a paisley. I love paisley. Oh, and like these little beach themed fabrics. So pretty. And this is cute. Those like bubbles. Oh, and I love this, like little cream fabrics. Pretty. And look how beautiful this white on white is. Oh, you need a black light, right? Can't see it. But it has like little swirls of Christmas. And this says, oh, vintage America, these little red and white stripes. Pretty. Thanks, Terry. Came in many colors. Oh, wow. I bought the bolt of the mermaid scale fabric. I'm currently making a mermaid quilt for the craft fair. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, Catherine started doing craft fairs. Oh, and this red silk fabric is perfect for scrunchies for me to sell during the holidays for Christmas. Red satin. This is like craft fair gold, okay? Right? Yes. Thank you so much. How beautiful it will be. Oh, I know Kathy's an amazing quilter. All right, and then just some beautiful, there's more. She sent me I have a big box in there of just scraps that are going to be perfect for my, so for the economy block, the 5-inch economy blocks, the pieces are small. So those scraps, Kathy, are going to be perfect for it. And then some pretty fall fabrics. Who doesn't love fall, right? Orange Gingham, and then some. Look how adorable these kitties are. Cute kitties and doggies. Oh, here's the doggies. How adorable. Look. Oh, so sweet. They're so sweet. I need to start doing craft fairs. Oh, Lori, you would be, those little hearts that you made would be perfect. Oh, Lynn opened my box. Lori, you should do craft fairs because you're quite crafty. Does your fire department do like holiday craft fairs or like your EMS? Because our local town, like our fire department, does a fall and a winter craft fair. Lisa loves your snowman quilt. Oh, thank you, Lynn. I'm glad you got to open it and see everything in it. I can't wait for Lynn to work on my snowman quilt. Oh, yay. Yay. And then some, lots of different paw fabrics, which these are really great. Anything pet related. So, and there's a lot more that was in the box, but it's like a big bin of like this was filled, this big box. And so a lot of smaller pieces that, like I said, are going to be perfect because the economy blocks are pretty much just for scraps. I stopped making scrunchies as they sit in my bathroom as I do not use them. I figure 100 scrunchies isn't enough, right, Rita? Oh my goodness, right? I know. Pepperonis, aren't they cute? Rita says she has that fabric. Oh, they're cute, right? I had gotten this fabric, similar fabric to this, but I can't remember if I got it at Joanne's or Hobby Lobby or somewhere. Wow, I would be dreaming of fabrics every night, LOL. Ruby, you have no idea. Do you know that I've had more sewing dreams in the last like year and a half? Like I dreamt one night, it was like a couple weeks ago. I was telling my husband that I think it was a bunch of you guys, but I never met you guys, so I don't know what you look like, but I'm assuming it's like a bunch of you guys. So there's a whole bunch of us, and we were at a quilt show. And this lady kept trying to sell us quilts, and we're all like, I'm not going to buy. I quilt myself. I'm not buying or whatever. And it was so funny because I was like, no, I was like, oh, I remember saying to the person, oh no, thank you or whatever. I'm good, I don't know. We were all walking around buying things and doing stuff, and I was like, look at me. I was telling my husband, he's like, there's something really wrong with all of you ladies. I said, I know. There really is. We got problems. So yes, Lynn said, yes, love all the pretties you put in the box. Thank you. Oh, I sent Lynn a bunch of goodies, and because I have to. I always send goodies. I do. I always put like fun, like extra things in there. Hi, Giovanna. I used to do the craft fairs many years ago, which included small furniture for kids. I like miniature lazy boy recliner, but no, I didn't. But no, I did my time. Yeah, it's not. It's a like a it's a love, not really love type of thing because you got to drag all your stuff. Like people who don't do craft shows have no idea. You have to do a lot of planning, drag your stuff, sit around, unpack it, and bring it all home. It's like, eh. Rita, I want all those puppies and kittens in real life. I want to sit on the floor and surround myself with furry love. I do. I want all those all those puppies and kittens on there. Ruby, yeah. I dream of fabric, like, but I use a lot of fabric. Like with my seniors, we make lots of projects. So you figure there's 15 seniors in a class. That's a lot of I use a lot of fabric. I use a lot of stuff, and we use a lot of like, so so fabrics that I can use that are not expensive or inexpensive is okay, because like with them I'm just making postcards or I'm making those bags with them, but they're not sewing. I'm not the bags that I make with them. When I make bags, I'm hot gluing it for them. Like they're cutting out the pieces. I cut out templates for them. They cut out the pieces they use kid scissors, right? So they're cutting out the pieces, and they're picking the fabric that they want. And so they're busy. It's just, I'm hot gluing it for them. And it's okay because, I can't bring my sewing machine there and sew for 15 people because I wouldn't be able to help them with their project if I'm just got my head in the machine the whole time, and I wouldn't be able to talk to them and enjoy them. I enjoy talking to them. When you talk to 90-year-old people, you hear a lot of wonderful stories of when they were young, right? You hear a lot of fun things. You think about all the inventions they've seen in their lives. I'm doing something different today, making an applique Dresden. Oh, Rita, did you do a video on that? I saw you posted a video last night, but I was going to bed, so I didn't get to see it. But Rita, if you guys haven't seen Rita's videos, she has been making, I've really been enjoying your videos, Rita. She's really been busy, like busy. Rita, you're a busy lady. Yeah, so everybody, we have amazing channels here. We have So Terry, Lynn Lockhart Quilting, Rita, Crystal Dragon Creations, so many other, Rushing Wind Mountain, Alex from Philippine Adventures. Been there, done that, Joe. Yeah, Jiva. I know. So a lot of amazing creators. Hi, Gladys. Did I miss you? Good morning. So Gladys is another creator, amazing creators. So I set up my Nightbot to be able to have everyone put their channels in. I don't know what happened. I followed the instructions step by step by step by step. I don't know. When I had all my dogs, I would lay face down on the floor and see who the rescue dog was. The only one who nudged my head. Oh, that was the winner. I used to have a market stall selling shoes with my ex. Load. Oh yeah, reload. Oh, I know. Ugh. We'll watch the replay to get my. Well, I get my oil change. Oh, thanks, June. That's awesome, June. Thank you. That sounds awesome, Joe, and good job working with seniors. Yeah, thank you, Ruby. They are very limited. So like doing projects with them is like doing projects with a toddler. So you have to know there's no scissors, no glue. I mean, well, they can glue. They do what we go through a lot of glue, like no scissors, no nothing hot. I have to do a lot for them, but I have not yet. I'm going to do the video tutorial on the applique. Oh, that's awesome. Rita's been really doing wonderful videos. Ruby, Terry, Rita has an amazing channel if you want to learn how to do some fun quilting and some blocks. Bunch of creators in here trying to grab all the links. So yeah, Alex, Jeannie, all you guys. We have Nikki's quilts. She's amazing. I love Nikki's. Nikki, I love your fabric hauls. She gets so excited. She's like, oh, look how this is. I would too, because all I want to do is pet your fabric while you're showing it. You don't mind, right, Nikki? I stay away from the dog shelters. I know. I know. Thank you, Terry, for doing that. Yes, no pins. The only scissors they can use are these, because these are dollar store children's scissors. You can see like they're just round, the ends are rounded. They don't really cut much, but they're good for like little things. Yeah, so I used to volunteer at them and came home with more than, yes. I know, Rita, me too. I'm only allowed to do poop picking up. That's what my husband said. Good helps him mow the lawn. Chubana. Thank you, Joe. Not at all. You can always pet with me. Yes, Nikki. And Regina too. When she does her videos and she's petting her fabric and she gets she's like, oh, look at this, look. And then the whole time in the video, Rita's like, Regina's like this. I'm like, oh, I'm petting it. Put your hands down. Let me pet first. Yeah, these are papers. Yes, Giovanna, duh. These are paper scissors. They barely cut these. So these are perfect. So I buy a whole bunch of these at the Dollar Tree. Lynn, I know that happens to me all the time. Oh, Rita, right? As a volunteer with a rescue, I would fashionize how I would end up with a house of puppies. One of the best times of my life. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I know. I want to just surround myself with like a whole bunch of animals. Just like have them run all over it. Not poop or pee. But that's what weeby pads are for, so that's okay. Nice to see so many brilliant minds sewing away together. Hope to do much more soon. Ruby dabbled and she did the Sunbonnet Sue. It was beautiful. Yes, Ruby, really awesome. I don't think Ruby's a beginner like she says she is. She's a closet sewer and quilter. Yeah, I don't want to sharpen them. I mean, for them, yeah. So so these economy blocks have really turned out so fabulous. So I have 20 here, and I have 30. I have 30 more that are ready to go. Like I have the pieces already cut, and you don't need big pieces for them. Like if I were like this fabric that Kathy sent, these would be perfect for my animal I Spy quilt, because it has like the paw. I could use this for background paws, and then like these, right? And then I could use the little doggies and the kitties in the center, right? In the center of the block. Yeah, so these really work out great for that. And I can make some fall stuff with the seniors. When we rescued our 3 puppies almost 2 years ago, I rescued 50 dogs. They ended up getting the dogs after the guy ended up in hospital and passed. Wow, 50? I wish I can give you all the paper scissors I have. I have a box full. Oh, Giovanna, Yeah. Yeah. So with them, like a lot of these fabrics are good to use with them. But I hope you guys enjoyed this cute little bag. So fun, right? I think this would be so I think that these little bags would be so cute to make them out of these little tote bags, right? To make them out of these little doggy. How cute would this be, like a little tote bag? Oh, upside down. Right? This would be a cute little tote bag, right? Um, this would be so much fun for that. So yeah, and it's a nice size. Put a lot of stuff in here. Yeah. So at night, like if I'm gonna sit and make like a yo-yo flowers or something, I could pick the fabrics, that I want to use to make them. Right. Just put my for my yo-yo flowers, I use um old serger thread, like the cones when they get almost to the end. I use a whole bunch of those for my yo-yos or just whatever projects they need. Um, I must run. Company coming in. Oh, thank you again, Kathy, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your kindness and your support. Thank you, Giovanni. The tote bag is adorable. Lynn says adorable. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, if I only go to the shelter, I do my poop job and then I go. I do play with a couple of the babies, but I don't like to hang out there very long because it makes me upset. I made a handbag out of that dog fabric about 6 years ago. I gifted it to my dog loving friend with Nala's first mama. Oh, you did, Terry? Oh, oh, that's nice. Have a great day, Kathy. Thank you again. Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, so today I will be petting fabric and then working on the rest of those, making some more of those sewing machines. So right now, I'm just going to be cutting these out and getting them to this point, right? So I'm just going to pick out, because once you have your machine fabric and your border picked out, the accents, come after. So I'm just going to be working on making some more. LOL Queen. Yeah, that's what Sheila called me. She called me Queen Pooper Scooper. Yeah. Thanks, Sheila. Word up. It was a free bag pattern by So Sweetness. Oh my, I haven't even heard of them. Huh. Shelters were very upsetting to me. Going to Bye Bye and would get ice cream from Dairy Queen. Oh, Rita, yeah, the doggy cups, right? The pup cups. Heidi. Oh, hi, Heidi. How are you? Thank you for coming. So, yeah, this is what I'll be doing. Like I said, it's a real pain in the rear to cut these sewing machines out. So I figured if I get the hard part out, I get them pressed out, I get the fabric picked out, then the fun part of picking out the fabrics for the accents and putting everything to do in the applique would be good. So I'd be in debt up to my eyeballs. Yeah. No, not pup cups. Oh, actual ice cream cones. Oh, Rita, can you cut them on scan and cut? I don't know. That would be good to be able to just scan and cut. I don't have a scan and cut. I have a Cricut. I could cut these out on a Cricut machine, no problem. Right? But the problem with cutting them on the Cricut machine is um, um, what you have to do is you have to line up your project and then I can cut all like the individual pieces. But this is more like scrap. These are just like scrap pieces of, I think this total size is 15, and I could use smaller pieces if I'm hand cutting them. With the Cricut, you have to use the 12 by 12 pieces. My cousin has about 25 cats, and people abandoned kittens in her garden at the time. Oh, Giovanna. So, yeah, I don't. It kind of makes it's very upsetting to me. I don't like. I want to help, but I don't like the upsets me, makes me sad. So, all right, friends, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I've been rambling on like a babbling brook over here. So, yay! I love this bag. Love it. So I hope you guys make a bag or get some, or at least you got some sewing inspiration from trying to, make some fun things. Don't lose your sojo. And mothers them. I don't have dogs. I have a herd of elephants. Yes, Rita, I do. They forget the houses no break. Yes, they do. They do not come with brakes. No. They go sliding across, and Gemma does too. She jumps down from the table and woo, sliding right across the room. Yes, ma'am. So, yeah, so thank you, Terry. Terry, you got my cue. Terry would be good on Broadway because she's like, okay, keep it moving, keep it. Terry would be good, like if you worked at like a TV station. Roll him, keep it going. Woo. Yes. So I don't know. Is Mona going to be on today at 1:00? Is it she doing Wednesday and Friday? So I think Mona is on at 1:00 today. I think she's doing Wednesdays and Fridays, or 2:00. I think Mona might be on at 2:00 today, and Deb is on at 3. Show the bag again. Ooh, look. So this is my this is from my pattern. Broadway, that was the name of my beloved Chow Chow. Oh, so thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna pet fabric today and then make some sewing machines. Oh, Giovanna, did you see the process? I guess you didn't, because so yeah. Yay. So this is not lined. So you can line it, you can make a quilted one, but for me, what I need it for, I don't need to do all that. Mona's at 2, and then Deb is at 3:00 Eastern time, 2:00 Central. Have a great weekend, everybody. It's cold and rainy here, so it's just a sewy day. And so I think tonight is So Becca and Donna, Handmade by Ying, at 7. I think So Becca's on at 8. I think Katie is probably, I think Katie is on 4:30. So you have 2, 3, 4:30, 7, and 8. And I don't know about anybody else. So yeah, we'll see you guys later in the chats. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I appreciate it. So remember, the link that I have pinned up above is the video for this. So please go ahead and watch the video for this. It's pinned at the top, so make sure you watch it. And have a great weekend. Have a great day. I will talk to you. Donna won't be on this weekend. All right, so Donna's not going to be on this weekend. But have a great day and a great weekend. I will talk to you soon, roomies.